Get the stream playlist on. We have a lot to do at Balloon Skies this week. I was out all of yesterday with the family. Got some videos to show after, actually, of some of the fireworks. Start at Balloon Skies. We're on like raid 8 or raid 9 or something. Where are we at? Oh no. Spiked again. This is probably cooked. Should not have left a max clan. Is this doable for us? I think it is. Oh no. Let me see. When did you plant the best clones? How many seeds were there? What is bro asking? I have no clue. Oh my god, and there's goblins here, why? What was this first attack? Barb chip down that multi-cannon. Oh my god. High blocks. Barb chip down this multi-cannon. Barb chipping down these goblins. Hog Rider on this multi-mortar. Try to keep some Larrys alive. I think we're not looking good though. I don't know how you get this on time. Although the hogs are a start, I keep the Larrys alive, which helps me get the reflector and that rapid rocket. Oh, maybe we got it. Sparky going crazy. Wait. Oh my god, do I have it? Maybe? Do we have enough time? Man, that wizard tower. We gotta go over there. Ram tank. Barb here. Ram here, got the layers through the wall. I don't think there's any traps. Think Sparky's healthy? Nice. Oh my goodness. Every day I wake up to stuff like this. Battles is here, turning around just for him. Alright. We need to be locked in, man. Matchmaking isn't doing us any favors this week. This is a modified internet base. Can you go with the standard approach, which is Sparky down the gut? I don't know if you can. Not with the spear. But they did clump up some of the defenses more. I don't know if that helps. Up the middle sounds bad. I think you have to go right side. Frost over the peak. Rage like around here. How do you ever deal with this blast boat? You know what? We'll worry about that on the second attack. Give this a go. How is CC still enjoyable? Just a chill thing to do on the weekends. Hello, Panda. Hello, Jamon. What do you do these days, Jamon? Now that you've given up your quest on Skeleton Park. Are you studying like other Asians in your age range? Being a productive member of society? Alright, Sparky, you're gonna have to eat some damage. I don't make the rules. Not a great way to tank those defenses in that position. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, it's so cooked. It's tragic, man. So hard to play this. Started getting hooked up on other games like RDR2, Hollow Knight series, Cyberpunk, CS2, Minecraft. You're dipping your toes in everything, I see. Yeah, just complete this this 3-shot. Not much you can do against this. I know like the normal gamer, they'll play like a lot of different games and buy them as they release. That's probably like the ideal consumer for the games industry. Me as someone who's just free to play, chilling, and never switching games, I gotta be like, oh crap, I forgot to bring a track in. What do we do? I don't care. If we 4-shot peak, we 4-shot peak today, boys. I think we can probably tank the dragon enough. Just kill all the big defenses. That's good enough. CC is too repetitive and boring. I can see that. Look, competitive CC is still good. If you hate the repetitive aspect of it. I mean, there's ways to play any game to have fun. Let's go over to Blue Skies 18. Honestly, you can say the same about any game. Like, CS. It's just terrorists versus counter-terrorists, right? More or less the same maps. There's like meta strategies. I can see how that could get repetitive too. You know, like everything in life at a certain point just becomes repetition and muscle memory. So you have to find ways to enjoy stuff outside of novelty. I think one of the biggest critiques of CC, though, is the fact that it doesn't get updates when the rest of the game gets updates. So it's like you're seeing how Home Village is getting multiple updates in a year, all of which suck, by the way. So by comparison, our game gets stale very quickly. IMO, the most knowledge you have about a thing, the more interesting it becomes. Damn, are you cooking Jamon? Jamon, he just told you that you're a nobody. That you couldn't succeed. And therefore that's why it became boring. Are you gonna take that disrespect? As the SP GOAT? And I wouldn't say that the more knowledge you have on something, the more interesting it becomes. I would say the more knowledge you have on something, the more you'll enjoy it. Like, I think people enjoy the stuff that they're good at. Usually, right? Like, I remember when I was in school, like, I was an elementary schooler, like, I used to be really good at math. And I liked math because I was good at it. But then once I got to middle school, and like people weren't impressed at being good at math anymore and like doing multiplication really fast, I was stuck there, like a couple grade levels above everyone else. And I was like, what am I doing here? I don't care about this shit. I was the SP GO for too long. And you're passing the title. There isn't really someone who's received the title, though. There's people who've gotten Skeleton Park One-Shot Max, but no one who's, like, assumed the throne of the best. Send 20? Sure. Are these one-shottable? I mean, like, look at this raid log. It's so unlucky, man. We've been getting destroyed. Thank goodness we got some defaults. Let's go to send 20, then we can look at some of these non-defaults. I think the important thing in life is finding something that you're bad at that you enjoy. I think those are the most fun things. Like, if you can find enjoyment outside of being good at something, and then you'll get good at it eventually, I think that's the most fun way to enjoy something. Like, I was so bad at the start of Clan Capital. I was so bad, but I liked it, so like I started grinding it like crazy to learn how to play. That's the lore behind Sen. Alright, we can Frost here. Probably Rage early. I don't know if you want a Hog Rider here, actually. You could bring another Eye Dragon. Maybe just a Hog Rider is fine. Do we really need minions? You can just ram this, right? Yeah, you can just ram that. You don't need too many barbs here. People ask me, how do I know how many barbs, rams, giants to bring? On this space, I can see that I can barb like these buildings on the outside, and then I can Sparky on this bomb tower, kills these 3 trash buildings. Sparky then goes to this multi-cannon, kills these 3 trash buildings. And so my deployment zone is already going to be opened up just by my Sparky chains. So we don't need too many barbs. We want to go a lot of ramps because we're going into an Inferno Tower double blast bow, double multi-cannon. And then a giant is usually nice just to have. SP one-shot is about luck. Yeah, I know. Listen, I called this a long time ago for you. I was like, listen, Skeleton Park one-shot has to be the most miserable thing to grind. At least with Dragon Cliffs. Like, Dragon Cliffs is, the deployments aren't very precise. You can kind of half-ass it, and you have to actually creatively innovate on the fly. Skeleton Park one-shot has got to be the most dry thing to specialize in. Not to disrespect you, but I told you, man. You're gonna get burnt out quick. Oh, they logged that? Oh no. Sen is always right. Oh, and the moral of that story about being good at math, like, I stopped caring about math. I eventually went to college, and I chose math as a major because, like, I was still pretty good at it. But, like, I didn't have anything else that I wanted to major in. Like, I didn't want to major in art or something that was, like, really risky. And so, in the end, I got to college. I don't care at all anymore. Oh no. And I end up sucking. So no matter how naturally gifted you are at something, if you don't care about it at all, like, you'll eventually suck. But hey, I got a job, so can't say I'm doing too bad in this economy. Although it's got nothing to do with math. You got 13.99s on Maxed SP Raid Weekend? Yeah, that is. That will do in the best of us. Okay, so it says there's 8k left on the base, but if I'm being real here, we got so many ground defenses and there's a lot of air defenses still left, so I think this is better than it looks on paper. The gates on this car is open, the gates on the giants are open. I think a mini Wizard Bomb makes a lot of sense. You got 2 Spear Throwers, Inferno Tower. An early rage also makes sense, just to try to kill the giants. This card is going to be obnoxious towards the end, but I think we'll have a pack of minions. We'll do this. You gave up entirely. We missed you, Jamon. We missed you at the Balloon Skies, where we would make fun of you for failing. We'll be here when you want to come back and fail some more. I'm a bad person. To be honest, I think that was also compounded by the fact that people who never practiced the one shot was like getting a first try. Like I that part had to be so frustrating. All right. Alright, let's barb down these spear throwers on the flank that can't be wizard chained. Oh my goodness, my Sparky took so much damage. But yeah, this is why you always need to frost that peak, because they'll heat seek your Sparky. We have no more raging left. But not many defenses left either. Oh no, the card's coming over. We had a lot of barbs though, luckily. You can split these minions. Oh no. Wait, no, we have minions. We're good. Oh wait, no, that cannon's low. How'd that cannon get so low? Guess some bars not there on the first hit. Minions clean up. There's no air traps. We're good. It's because I'm the one who made this strat and they just copy what I do in the tutorials I make. It's so good. Jamon got so many one-shots in practice, and then in the raid weekend it never worked. And then the other kids showed up to town, copied his strats, and got it like 5 times in raid weekend. To be honest, understandable rage quit. What is this? Okay, I'm like, wait, are they getting full default too? No. Just Builder's Workshop down. Let's go back to Balloon Skies. Understandable crash out. You should have gatekept it. You can't gatekeep in the clan capital. It's not possible. And I'm speaking in absolutes because let's say in Clan Capital you have a new strategy that's really good and you're getting a lot more one-shots than every other clan. There are bots and like things that go into the game that are able to pull the stats of every single clan. So let's say one clan is getting like, I don't know, 6 Skeleton Bark one-shots every week and other clans aren't getting any. Every single top clan will know that, and then they'll just go into your opponent's clans to check what you used. You can't gatekeep anything, really. So it's just popular to share knowledge, no matter what. Spike, I think you can just use Balloon Lagoon one-shot here, right? I'll just leave that. Yo, Sen, did you play the game Mecha Chameleon? I haven't, but I know it's blowing up. It's kind of like Among Us. in that a lot of people are using it as a social game. Like, I would only play it if I was like playing it with chat or something. Or people playing it in like public lobbies. I don't know. But it's also hard to play with chat because then everyone can see where I am, right? But I have seen the game. It looks kind of fun. I'm gonna try to eye dragon this blast bow. That's why this community has so many stalkers? Yeah. The Clan Capital community is famous for stalkers. Championed by Mr. Pro Mario. The greatest stalker of our generation. Hello, Yangra. I don't know why I say Yangra. Yangra. Pronouncing it like jalapenos. I believe you can play both chat and public. Okay, so it's very much like Among Us. But the main problem, like if I was playing it, I would like invite chat to play in a lobby. Like I don't know if I would play public lobbies. I don't have any friends IRL that I could loop in either. Let's barb chip down these giant cannons. Making good on time because we use so many barbs in the middle. But chat, we would, if I was to make a Mecha Chameleon lobby with you guys. I haven't bought the game yet though. Could I trust you guys to play by the honor code and not look at my screen when hunting? Or am I just gonna get blasted every single time? Is this game like Among Us? Kind of. So like, it's basically hide and seek, where you can paint yourself to look like your surroundings. So I guess people are asking me if I'm playing it because like they know I'm an artist, and like the game is kind of naturally for artists, kind of. Looks kind of fun, but I'm also not very good at coloring, so I don't know if I'd have any advantage really. I don't know, chat. I feel like if I let you guys in my lobbies, you guys would just go straight to where I am and blast me in the head every single time. I've seen clips of players hiding as genitalia and Mecha Chameleon. Yeah, you can do some funny stuff with that. But it's very much like Among Us, in that it's a game where there's hunters and hunted, and it's a social game where like a lot of YouTubers will come together to play. I remember back in COVID, like I would watch so many Among Us YouTube videos. I was one of those people. If you're ever wondering what the demographic of people that were watching those COVID Among Us videos, I was that. That was me. See ya, Jamon. Oh, we're getting cooked, that one miner. Alright, that dragon got pulled back. That doesn't usually happen. But it looks like it's fine. Why are so many miners grouping up on the bomb tower? DC is a whack one-shot, man. Looking okay so far. Pull this away. Try to chip down this post a little bit. Can you get it fully? No. So we have like all of our miners grouped up. I don't even know if this is good. But it is level 4, so there's missing one dragon. Oh my god, why are they all hitting the bomb tower like that? Oh wait, that one bomb blows that up though. Let's use this barb over here, pull the dragons away. It'll also pull the zap trap up ahead. Wait, all my miners are pretty healthy. He says as he's about to get cooked. Ow! Ah! That ram was bad. It might be push-ups time. Fast forward. Oh! The fast forward button. The fast forward button worked. Spike, I never want to see you hit a Wizard Valley again. Looks like they moved a bomb. Yeah, I'll take Wizard Valleys. He got trapped. But it's still probably doable. What do you do here? Is this possible? $9.5K. I think this isn't possible with these giants like this. Sam, what's your WhatsApp username? I don't have a WhatsApp. Isn't WhatsApp an EU thing? Not many people in the US have WhatsApp. They have like Skype and Discords and obviously text message. We don't use any of your EU software around these parts in the free world. Yeah, screw this. I'm not even gonna try. Let's just... Let's just clean this crap up. Literally, I thought it's the most used in most countries. It probably is, but I just know that not many people in the US have it. It isn't like the default around the world, I guess. Like, China uses its own stuff like WeChat. US uses like Skype more. I remember when I was in middle school, I never had like any social media, which is a polite way of saying I was a loser who had no one to communicate with. But like once I got to high school, there's like people who were introducing me to like Instagram, Snapchat, Skype, but like they never talked about WhatsApp. I don't think anyone ever used it. How did this raid go? Okay, not bad. Everything one shot besides Wizard Valley Barb Camp. We're pulling things back, boys. We're pulling things back. But why do you need my WhatsApp username, though? You have me on Discord. Let's say I had a WhatsApp. What do you need it for? I do not text fans, alright? I do not text fans in private. You guys are never gonna catch me in the send files. Those are never gonna be released because they don't exist and never will exist. Do you ever just go the archer strat? I don't know. Like you get minions top side. And this. Wizard Bomb here. Frost the Bow Peak. This here. Barb goes down. We can do minions. Wait, Barb, go down. I was impatient. Whatever. You're supposed to wait for that giant to go away, but it don't matter. Hey, Sam, what happened to the uploads? You know, I was gonna start them back again once CH11 came. It's been like 3 years. So we haven't had any uploads. That's what happened to the uploads. CH11 never came. Oh no. Wait, these minions are okay. Giants are coming over, 2 barbs here. Barb chip down the multi-cannon. We have 2 giants to tank. Blast Bow's frosted up. Tesla pops. I think that's good for me. Is it good for me? I don't know. Ooh, Sparky kills the giant cannon before attacking peak. That's really good. Because now we can sneak in those wizards easily. Zap to get the spear, Ram to get the cannon. Solid. Bar for cleanup, fast forward. Ooh, we get the crusher too, nice. Oh, this base is gone. My clan is clan capital rank 62 in Germany. I'm watching and learn something, thanks. Well, it's the best place to learn, although I usually do the harder stuff on stream. I don't do much of the, like, 2 shots. Or, like, default 1 shots too often. If you actually want to learn, like, the default 1 shots and actually push to, like, the very top, I'd recommend the Discord server because it has all the educational content. Self-plug, self-plug. Think you can just 10x this from here. Wizard combo is so nice to watch. I was the one who discovered the wizard combo in the clan capital back in the day. For the OG viewers. Everyone thought wizard was trashed here, and it kinda was. But it was good in the right base and the right circumstance. Minor splitting is a bit awkward here. And it turns out a lot of clans just naturally will just group all their defenses together, and Wizards and Sparkies just do so well in the raid weekend. But the Wizard is a little bit weird in the clan capital, that it doesn't chain one tile diagonal for some reason. A lot of the splash in the clan capital is very weird. Sparky chains are super weird, because it depends on the building size. Also, we lost so many miners. How did we lose so many? So many zaps, jeez. Alright, 12 raids, good. Before this, we haven't had less than a 16, which is really bad, but 12 is a good turnaround. Good turnaround point. What we got here? And we're back to the crappy max clans. Alright, this looks like a lot of goleming. How many accounts are we at? We're at 30. The sad thing about max clans is you can't force quit very easily, but we can probably just golem through some of these. Yeah, it's just a golem. The chains for Sparky aren't there. I remember when Golem DC used to be a complete meme. It was so bad, it wasn't funny. Even when the Eye Dragon got released, it still wasn't good. But now with the haste, Golem is not a meme versus anything anymore. We're actually getting low on RAM, so let's do this. Barb to try to tank that Inferno Tower, nice. And even another one. It's actually Eye Dragging down the Spear Thrower. Although it's a little bit awkward, because now my Eye Dragon is chasing. No! This is like the worst interaction in Clan Capital. No. Okay. When the Eye Dragon is chasing the dragon, which is chasing your golem. Because the Eye Dragon, when it moves, it resets its damage. Alright, we're good here. 3 dragons, Blast Bow, Inferno Tower, pull some zaps. When a base is very spread out, Golem just works very well. We can fast forward from here. We'll even get that Dragon Post, which is actually good. If you kill a Dragon Post, the Dragon flies anywhere on the map, which is really good against, really good for your miners, because then they're chasing your miners and they can't catch up. So you'll see that here. How to counter the dragons in 2026. Oh no, Spike got it. Let's grab some of these other ones now. Even if the base is a lot more spread out than other bases, Sparky can work. In this case, I'll bring a haste spell with my Sparky. Just because it makes things go faster. I don't know if this is actually good. Tesla pops, so we're going to chip that down. Then we'll also try to chip down this multi-cannon. Knowing what buildings that Sparky can't one-shot so you can plan around it's very good. We'll rage here. The pushback will send Sparky towards the rocket artillery so we can one-shot both the rocket as well as the giant cannon. Now we don't have any rages for the giants. Oh wait, no, Sparky stands back in the rage, although the giants don't get in the chains in time. But we'll have a bunch of ARPs. And the giants should walk outside of range of the rocket artillery. For a little bit at least. After which we just tank the slash with rams. Barbs gets the giants. So yeah, Sparky chains can actually hit giants. So we got one of them. The other one stands a little bit too far from the defense. I mean, we should be good at this point. We got a lot on this first hit. I'm not even going to zap the multi-cannon, so we can just get the chain on the bomb tower. And yeah, we got all 4 big defenses. Almost 2 full sets of giants. Join the Discord, thanks. Yeah, okay, so if you're on the Discord, I would recommend going to default one-shots first. If you're already on the leaderboard, you're probably using miners, and the next step is learning some of those one-shot strategies. Goblin Mines, Builder's Workshop, Golem Quarry are probably your best bets. They're very common, very consistent. You need some bases. They're also on the Discord. The goated yellow print bases. Against Wizard Valley, I like double rage. Oh no. I was hoping Sparky would beat through the wall, she doesn't. It's fine. We'll just enter the base from this angle too. No big deal. NBD. So we actually have to be careful about using too many barbs, because there's a lot of carts here. Let's ram here. Get some tiny barbs to tank the giant, the cannon carts, and then send in the big barbs for the damage. So this is not exactly gone to plan. Okay, this is getting ugly. Sparky, where are you going? Oh my god, Sparky, you're disgusting. Okay, this was not the plan. This was not the play. Alright, one more raid shot gets the Wizard Towers. Pause, son. You're about to fail Wizard Valley. That was horrible. Alright, we gotta lock in. So this is an educational moment. Against Wizard Valley, you should probably just go Graveyard Hogs, huh? Might still be fine with Eye Dragon topside and just go Sparky up the middle now. I got a little too greedy by not using Rams at the start. But I think we're fine to just go with this. And go with the more standard Sparky. I think we're still okay if we play this okay. Don't need any giants at this point. Let's go. Sparky wants to kill itself. Yeah, Sparky do be like that sometimes. You know how birds will throw their babies off the nest to teach them how to fly? That's what Sparky does to itself sometimes. Just goes ahead of all of the barbs and rams and giants. You can't drop any troops in front of it. And Sparky just goes free. Barb, chip this down. Sparky chains are still great in the middle here. That's why I won Sparky in the first place. Barb, chip down the Inferno. We got an Eye Dragon for the top side too. These cannons, Barb for cleanup. Prior to Sparky, stuff like this was like a guaranteed fail when you get nothing on the first hit. But like Sparky is capable of some disgusting recoveries. Also, this Eye Dragon absolutely griefed. Holy. It's Barb here. And we're good. Yeah, that was not a good first hit though. That was not good at all. Hello, Hussein. Hussein Ali. Let's go to Bloom Sky 16. Wait, no, that's Sen 16. I get confused by my own account sometimes. This is how you know your head is fried by Clan Capital. If you're choosing the wrong accounts. Do you need bases for pushing trophy? Because I thought only offense counts. So defense does count in trophy pushing, but it's so minor that just don't even worry about it. You can run defaults and hit #1 in the world. The trophy calculation is heavily skewed towards offense. It'll matter at like the very, very top, like if you're going for #1 in the world, but you can be like #3 in the world with no issue. Didn't watch your streams for a whole month, had exams. How'd they go? Hope you did well on the exams. A lot of people around here are like at the age where they're taking exams. Like the NEET in India. Probably some exams in China too. I don't know what it is with Clan Capital. There's a lot of like exam age teenagers. There's not many kids. There's like no kids actually. And then like younger people in like their 20s. The older dads in Clash of Clans, they're all like playing Home Village on their toilets on their way to work, stuff like that. Clan Capital is more a new gen kind of thing. College exams went well. W. In the US, we have college exams too. It's called the SAT, but like, no one takes the SAT seriously, man. You are like the exception of the exception if you study for the SAT seriously. Only the sweatiest Asian immigrant parents will send their kids to like prep classes like that. What isn't true? The idea that Clan Capital is for the hip youngsters. He says, trying to blend in. Alright, let's just barb down this multi-cannon. I think we got every single big defense in the base, yeah. Good hit. Yeah, if other districts they are masked, first hits matter. Yeah, against lower level districts you can get away with a lot of tomfoolery and get massive recoveries. Against max bases you can actually get bad enough first hits to where you're cooked. And I would say, yeah, you can look at it in terms of bonus gold. Like, if you get a good first hit, you can also get more bonus gold on your second attack, but on the flip side, bonus gold doesn't make that big of a difference, so a lot of people just minor spam, even at the top. Oh, my dog is barking, but I think my sister's got him. Hopefully my sister's got him. Yeah, looks like she has. He's a rascal. He a rascal. The doggo's turning 17 next week, actually. Next Saturday, a week from 4th of July. So we gotta figure out what we want to do with him as well. Zap here. Like, people will do force quits like this all the time if they can get away with it. Is that BL and ELO base on our clan? Can you do it in Sen 12? ELO base, huh? Force quits always go well. And you can just finish with another golem. This time we're not going to force quit into an Inferno Tower. My clan is getting so many defaults after we quit raid weekend. That is the internal struggle that every clan capital pushing clan must face. The idea that all those clans you've never heard of are probably getting better matchmaking than you. And they're three-shotting those defaults with a head held high and a puffed out chest. As you think to yourself, that should have been me, not him. Blue Sky's getting pretty cooked these days when it comes to our default luck. There is a lot of luck in Clan Capital Trophy pushing on a week-to-week basis. Alright, just collapse in the flanks so Golem doesn't take too much damage. And we're good to go. Good morning, Mr. Jack Scagnetti. Don't say that. I really feel anger when I see 4 attacks on default peak. Wait, how do you 4-shot default peak, though? Like, how are your clanmates doing it? If you use minors, it will always at least 3-shot, I think. I used to run defaults in Balloon Skies for the longest time. I don't think people ever 4-shot the peak, to be honest. This is not ELO. Wait, what is this, though? This isn't quite good enough to beat ELO, I think. Or is it? I don't know. You can Rage Chain the Inferno Tower, which already tells me that we want to go Sparky as a disgusting Sparky one-trick enthusiast. Maybe we want to go 3 Wizards on this District Hall. Actually, what is the play here? Maybe this is ELO. I don't know. Let's hit this with Rage 2 Graveyard Sparky. This is kind of the play that I run versus almost every BL. Just donut a Rock Artillery. And go Sparky, Rage. In this case, Rams go forward, so we don't need too many Giants. Although, a couple Giants is always good. We'll Rage Chain the Inferno, then we'll hog it. Bunch of Rams, let's go. We don't Graveyard with our Sparky to tank. Instead, we use the Graveyards to donut Rocket Artilleries that we can't reach with our Sparky. This has been my ELO approach. Sparky works really well when Rams go forward like this. Man, we use these Rams so fast. What the? Oh no. Alright, now I should Rage here. Okay, Sparky's not taking the path that I expected her to. She's actually gonna go in. Which is actually kind of fine, I think. Wait, she's in that Rage still? That Rage was really good. Gotta glaze yourself sometimes. Oh no, was I late? Okay, no, I was just in time on that. On that Graveyard, and then a Ram to tank the left side Rocket Artillery. Alright, this base is cooked. I thought I dropped the Graveyards too late and the Sparky died, but we were just in time to get the donut off. Yeah, that Rage was cracked. Very nice, very nice. Now, for other people, this is like the easiest finish in the world. But for me, I'm known for selling these. Like, I want to go Sparky on this Rocket Artillery like this, but this, I know that's bad. I know that's wrong. And now we can do Graveyard on this Inferno Tower. We already have these 2 Graveyards in this here. So we're looking very solid to just tank this entire backside. What's the best way to kill this rocket artillery? Is it just like double cart? Might be. Giant to tank from far away, double cart in. It'll be good against the bomb tower crusher as well. We'll one graveyard on the left to tank these defenses. Rams towards the right side and hog riders. When you're going graveyard spam, you want to be thinking about how you're taking out every section of the base. So rams, carts, giant for this rocket artillery, hog riders on the left, rams, hog riders on the right. Did we pull any Teslas? We pulled one Tesla. There's one more Tesla on Balloon Lagoon. There might be another one around this Inferno Tower where there's a lot of gaps. But we have so many troops to get through all this that I think we are looking great. Can you even use a ram to tank? Yeah, actually you can just use a ram to tank this rocket artillery, I think. Yeah. Graveyard spell, first time seeing that trick. Yeah, this is kind of my standard approach versus Elo Balloon Lagoons. Works very well because people don't usually defend it. And then we'll do graveyard here. 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 Ram to tank rocket artillery. Oh wait, no, that ram goes that way. Hog rider so it doesn't shoot me. Last graveyard here. Barb left. In case the bomb tower doesn't get distracted, we can giant here. Wait, where's the last Tesla? Is it in the corner? Yeah, it is. Lol. But this is an overkill, so we don't have to worry about any Teslas screwing us at the end. Too many Larrys. Too many carts, too many troops. Not the cleanest last hit, but it's good enough. Yeah, my finishes on Balloon Lagoon are not that great, but good enough. Competitive CC exists? Yeah, it does, and it's actually very well balanced. It's pretty fun. I always find cards to be slow when you're using them. I think a lot of people, when they first use cards, feel the same, because they are pretty slow. But as you start learning how to really tank with the graveyards, you realize that the graveyard's super broken, and it keeps your cards alive a lot longer than you initially thought it would. Alright, so they're cleaning that up. Maybe we can just hit peak here. Oh wait, I don't know this peak. Whoever pinged Sen 12, you guys can take that peak. That's an internet one that I don't know. It's a double Sparky. Let's go over to Balloon Skies. We got a... What is this over here? Wait, no. Golem Quarry? Alright, let's clean up Golem Quarry here. I think it's just a Golem. Using the Golem versus the Golem Quarry. Not a common way to finish the space, but when it works, it works. We have the haste already down. That's the other reason why Haste Sparky is so good. Because even if you get a bad first hit, you have a lot of options on the second attack. Haste is just good with a lot of attacks. And then we'll have a barrel for the top rocket artillery. Just need these hog riders to clear the left side for Golem. Establishes good pathing. Gets the graveyards from the first hit going to tank for the Golem. You can't exactly use the barrel here because of that multi-mortar. But the plan was always to go on the right side once the RA locks on the golem. Okay, random zap, sure. Okay. You know, barrels are really good for pulling zaps because they pull the zap, then you get the Larrys inside. But yeah, this one's a wrap. We can watch the golem through, it doesn't take too long. Hello, Mr. Don Falcon. Haven't seen you around at Blue Skies very often. We might be recruiting a new Balloon Skies recruit. Spike has not been giving us good matchmaking. We need a lucky charm. Is there anyone famous on the clan capital leaderboard for giving their clans a lot of defaults? We need that guy now. Can I get an unban from your Discord? It's been years, literally. That was an unfair ban. What happened? Okay. What's your name? I'll write it down, and if I remember, I'll check it out. What did you get banned for? There are not many people who get banned unjustly. We give people a lot of grace. So I'm curious what this unjust ban was for. Nice closet. It looks like you threw your clothes in there without care. Yeah, it's kind of messy. Let me just, don't want any dead bodies rolling out middle of the stream. That'd be awkward. Like a head just rolls out unsolicited. Would not be good. Yeah, this is rough. I think we have to go left. Try to kill... the cart. 16 rams is good. Do we need many barbs here? To be honest, like, Sparky kills a lot of the trash buildings herself. Sparky is one of the best janitors in the game. When it comes to trash removal, you need yourself a Sparky. We need Kick for matchmaking. Kick was the matchmaking goat. I didn't appreciate him while he was here. But you don't know what you have till you lose it. We lost Kick and now we have Spike, who's committing matchmaking terrorism against Balloon Skies. Oh my goodness. So I try to drop the Sparky now. Oh my gosh, what is this? To protect my minions, but then they're getting... There's like 3 zaps. That's not okay. Okay, Sparky goes left. It's gonna be a satisfying chain. There's no defenses, but there's 5 clan houses. She's gonna get like 6% in one hit. Those are always nice chains. Ow. This is why I didn't like Sparky. No! What? How'd she die? Ah. Darn it. Wait. She was locked on the blast bow, and then it was so awkward to kill the dragon because of the air defense. Maybe we should have brought a barrel. Yeah, I don't think this is possible. I'm gonna leave this one. If I have one more attack, well, I have four more attacks. I can just. Oh no, this is balloon skies. No, I was gonna leave this. No, it doesn't work. I was gonna make this someone else's problem. But this is my own clan, that doesn't work. The make your fails other people's responsibility strategy doesn't work when it's your own clan. That's so sad. Alright, we're gonna do giant. Yeah, this is just tough. We get too many bad clans at Balloon Skies, that's so sad. Oh no, and there's a Zat, why? And Sparky's not going the right way. Yeah, cooked. Cooked. Is cooked. Blast bows are super annoying because Sparky does not chain well off of these. You can see all the buildings that are one tile away, Sparky doesn't chain. Tough. Well, I can come back and raid in Vic. X, I won't be around for a while. Need to work on my attacking on my tablet. Did you get a new tablet? Did you raid on a phone before, or what were you using back then? Because tablets are so much better. Wider screen, considering how big the CC map is really nice. Got kind of wrecked here. Alright, let's clean this up. Just dig this down. Not even a 750. If you unban me, you'll get easier bases. iPatch X2B is my user. I talked about a private server like 2 tags but didn't promote. It was an interesting clan cap idea that I wanted to share. Okay. I will write it down. iPatch X2B. I don't have a pencil. Your band might withstand because I don't have anything to write with. I'll write it on a letter. You're lucky I had a pencil in this room. Otherwise, I would have forgot and your request would have been sent to the void. It might still get sent to the void. But now at least it's written down. Wait, is this a 750? I don't know. I don't think the miners get healed in time now. Oh, and there's a log. Hello, I have a question. There is a limit on how many clans you can defeat in a total in the raid weekend. There is. There's a hard cap of 99. And the reason we know this is because there used to be competitive CH2 clans. And at CH2 you could reach raid 100 if the game allowed you to. But once you reach 99, it doesn't let you attack anymore. Sentinel Peak, sure. Looks like we have some interesting non-defaults that'll hit after, but let's try Sen 21 first, because I keep forgetting that one. We'll do Sen 21, maybe some non-defaults, and then we'll see from there. Pinoy Rebels. Double L, I think I saw this at the start of stream and then I never hit it. I was hoping they wouldn't come to me for this one. Send, why? Alright. I think we're supposed to go with... Frost here. This. A lot of Rams. 2 Giants. Let's go. The health of the remaining troops counts for 750 or just the remaining troop count? So it used to be just the count, but now it also includes the health. So heal spells are actually usable for cleanups. Heal spell used to be like the worst spell ever. Now it's pretty good for 750s. Okay, that one ram, this is why rams are so broken. That just pulled 2 zaps, a small bomb, and a log. That's balanced. Alright. Do need to be a little careful, he says as he lets the Inferno lock him. What? Oh my god. How did the Inferno snipe my Sparky like that? Oh my god. This is awkward. That Sparky cannot afford like any more damage. That was cooked. Need to be exceptionally careful here. Please, Rapid Rocket, don't wreck me. Okay, good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough. Okay, we just... we were dancing on the edge with Sparky. She was like 1k HP after the Inferno Tower. I don't know how the Inferno locked on my Sparky and didn't redirect to Rams. That was unlucky though. I refuse to believe that was my fault. I refuse to believe anything that's my fault is my fault as well, but that's besides the point. The Tesla's a little bit annoying, but... I think we can just go with... Frost, Eye Dragon to try to get this. We'll do 3 Wizards to get the air defenses, Hog Rider to stun, Eye Dragon. Do we need a pack of archers? I think we do. We didn't have like the perfect first hit because that Inferno Tower cooked us, but you know, we'll try our best. We will try our best. I think I'm gonna have to use a ram to tank the traps on the left, because there's probably gonna be 2 zaps like there was on the right side, and then we'll Sparky on the giant cannon, start without a ram, then a couple of rams, Archer on this rapid rocket. Hopefully the wizards target the peak and not the Tesla. Otherwise it's cooked. Let's try it. Do you ever just freeze the cannon? I think you do. Wait, do you freeze the left cannon or the right cannon? You can't hit the rocket artillery. Let's hit this one. Barb towards the right, Archer on this rapid rocket. And then we will ram to tank the giant cannon a little bit. Hopefully the archers can get a little bit of damage on that Tesla. Well, that was a little bit of damage, but expecting a little more. Ow. Oh, I forgot the eye dragon. We got wrecked. Tough. That was a tough mod. And we got unlucky on the first hit. Rip. No. We usually do pretty well versus double L's, but they moved the blast with 1 tile away and we got a bad first hit. Curses. Peak is an unforgiving base. 1 bad hit, it's all over. Double L peak are straight up cancer. I never have the balls to play Sparky against such a base. Well, Sparky's like the only thing that consistently does it. There's some golem strategies that work versus some variants, but Sparky, by and large, is what you have to learn if you want to get good at these. I'm actually pretty consistent. I'd say I'm like 60%, 70% hit rate versus these. This one was a bit of a harder one though. We got smoked on that Inferno. When an Inferno tower fully ramps your Sparky unfrosted, that is the equivalent of NSFW things. I'm not even gonna say more than that. The unfrosted Inferno tower going in on your Sparky should be illegal. Probably is in some countries. Look at the opponent clan. What'd I miss? Did I miss a fabulous name? Pinoy Rebels. What am I missing? Pinoy Rebels. I think we all prefer servicing homeless people than watching Sen succeed. Whoa, whoa there, Crops. Whoa. There is nothing better in the world than watching Sen succeed on the live stage. It's like watching your favorite athletes complete an incredible trick. Like watching Messi in his 39th year on planet Earth. Still finessing the young guns. Alright, we start Sparky right side, barrel over top. This looks like a pretty simple non-default one-shot. He says as he's about to grief this completely, so let's not say that. Caught myself being a little too overconfident, but I think our chances are good here. The pathing on Sparky's really nice. The chains look really solid. But these are never guaranteed, so never jinx yourself early. Ram tank a little bit. Keeps the giant alive. If we get one shot from the giant, we are able to one-shot the air bombs. Nice. Barrel here, split. Ram tanks some infernos after. Do we need a barb to tank? Yeah, why not? Saves like 1k HP on the Sparky. We can barrel over the top here. Maybe we should have barreled earlier so we don't get air Larrys, but I think it's fine. We have to barb take this hut out because Sparky wasn't going to chain it. Oh, there's a Tesla there? Is that good for me? I don't know. Kind of wrecked my Larrys, actually. Yeah, the barrel didn't do so hot because of that Tesla. Huh. Maybe we just let Sparky eat some damage here. Minute on the clock. 7 rams, we have a graveyard. Completely untouched. Yeah, this is why I thought this base was going to be pretty straightforward. I mean, these chains are nasty. And barb chip down some bomb towers, air bombs as well. Let's barb chip down this spear thrower on the flank. Nothing in the corners. Sparky is balanced. It's my dream to do solo CWL, war raids, and CC. I'm developing accounts for it, and I'm almost done. Wait, are you trying to do solo Town 18 CWL? That's crazy. Are you also going to do builder base? Don't think you can manage a stable life with doing every game mode on 15 accounts at a high level. But if your goal is to just spam, I think that's fine. Sen, would you tickle? I'm not letting that through, Crops. The world doesn't need to see that. Alright, this base is not possible. Builder's Workshop is done. Dragon Cliffs. So I'm actually an expert on Dragon Cliffs. Like these kinds of Dragon Cliffs, here's how you do it. And this is how you one-shot these, alright? Pay attention closely. So we're gonna frost here. Then we're gonna frost here. And then crucially, we're gonna zap here, 10 miners down, and then the most important part, double tap, swipe up, go back into the game, and collect your one shot. You need to set your goals lower. Well, it was close enough, you know. 2k left on the base, that's basically a one shot. Yeah, bro, 5 are main accounts. I do 1 war in a week and 1 CWL in a month. And I rush the remaining 2 attacks with portions remaining. Wait, are you trying to be like... I don't know, are you trying to be competitive on all your accounts, on all your game modes? Because, like, you can easily run CWL in a month, spam some sneaky goblins against your opponents. I don't know what people use to spam CWL. And that's probably fine. You can still probably have a stable social life. But if you're trying to, like, sweat every single account in Legends League, then we're gonna have a problem, Houston. That much I wouldn't recommend. I know that there's some people who have grinded, like, maxed heroes on every single account. But at a certain point, it gets to be too much. And I would say Clan Capital especially. Clan Capital is not a game mode thou can play casually. Alright? This is a real men's game. Home Village, you can engage in some tomfoolery. Clan Capital is only for the real gamers. Just bought them like the Chinese. Well, we're not going to advocate for non-TOS methods of gaming, but that is what some people do. But the person I was talking about who had max heroes on like 15 accounts, that guy farmed them legit. The man wasn't a Chinese bot, but was playing like one. Alright, got a bunch of rams that we don't need. GG. Man, the fast forward button is so nice. You can't appreciate how great the fast forward button is if you haven't been playing for as long as I have. Can you imagine there's going to be new players to this game who have never known a time without the fast forward button? That's wild, man. Really? That zap hits me. We were too fast on our Sparky. We had the fastest Sparky hands in the West. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. Are there any more traps out here? Let's see. At this point, we're just fishing out of curiosity. Let's barb chip down this blast bow. Okay, we should have probably brought some hog riders and maybe some less rams. Because these rams are not going forward. And people ask me when to go less rams, and this would be a case. Like, if there's no walls to open ahead, the rams just go backwards, and they can't tank very well. So this is just Sen educating everyone. This is not him failing, this is him educating. And yeah, this is just not remotely possible, so we're just gonna spam this down with miners. There are a lot of new and good players in CC who joined recently. One of them is Master Spike out of BS. So, Falcon, the logic of what you just said doesn't make sense. Like, you just said there's a lot of new good players coming out of CC, and then you cite Spike as an example. But, like, Spike is the counter-example. Like, he's new, but he's, you know... The logical thing to do would be to cite a good player, not Spike. Have you watched what Spike has been doing at Balloon Skies? I mean, no disrespect to him, but have you been seeing my YouTube thumbnails recently? He's getting a lot of airtime on those. He is only bad in BS. So what you're saying is he's only bad when it matters. He's great when it doesn't, huh? Why is it that everyone always brings their best to random clans in like number 50 on the leaderboard, and then once they finally make it to Balloon Skies, they're done? Like, they get senioritis, they don't try anymore. They're missing their bonus attacks, not bringing the right armies, ending their attacks at 99% manually. Like, the moment people step foot in the sacred grounds of Balloon Skies, they play worse than they've ever played before. Sen acting like his opinion matters in BS. Listen, I am the leader here. I am the tribal leader of this faction. I run this thing like... Oh my god, oh no. Oh my god, oh no. Okay, we're good. If that was a max base, we were done. Oh my goodness gracious. This guy failed Graveyard Hogs off stream, by the way. Spike, listen here. Listen here. I just want you to know, you might think that you haven't failed this week, so you're good. However, I could easily just pull the 5 out of 5 screenshot and attach it to this stream thumbnail. And it wouldn't be wrong, because like it did happen in the past, you know, very recently in fact. So just because you haven't done anything too unscrupulous this week, I don't think that that gives you the right to speak to me like this. I would be careful if I were you. I would be trembling, quaking at what Sen can do to you. Understand that Sen is a man who abuses power when he's given it. And I have an ample amount of it against you, Mr. Spike. Don't even try me. BS has always been carried by a group of players, not one individual. Sen really thinks we will judge Spike for that? You might not, but the silent majority will, alright? It's like talking about politics on the internet. The most vocal voices, the voices that speak the loudest, don't usually represent the actual political climate. So like, just because the people who are chatting here are not going to judge him doesn't mean that the people who are sitting at home, low information voters, are not going to think less of him. Worse than Epstein? You're walking on thin ice there, buddy. Just and I say that, buddy, in a threatening way, sir. In a threatening way. Alright, we're gonna split archers here. Sen is acting like a middle-aged North Korean leader. Well, not quite. Not quite, you see. A much more handsome, influential, cooler, popular, and worthy of respect. Alright. Don't compare me to those B-list dictators. Okay, stop this. Actually, rude behavior. Okay, so we're gonna frost here. Then we'll hold on to a zap for the Inferno. Hopefully the golem doesn't get fully ramped after skipping the Inferno. Okay, how many zaps is he going to get hit by? Actually uncalled for. Oh my goodness, that was so close. Alright, we're going to use this last bar for the Blast Bow, and then we're going to use the Hog Rider for the Inferno. Man, Eye Dragons, man. Eye Dragons are something else in the clan capital, I tell you. If you ever need somebody to let you down, just call the Eye Dragon. If your parents praised you too much, and you turned out to be a spoiled brat and you want to reform your life, just look towards the Eye Dragon. He's a bigger failure than you ever were. Ask Chinese friends you can max in 1 to 2 hours. Well, it depends what Chinese friends you have. But we're not going to go into too many against TOS details. You have to know the right kind of Chinese. Can you recover a BL on Zen 12? Sure. Frost here. Where's Golem going? Okay, it's good. We can basically cover the entire base with Frost, and this is a wrap. Alright, I'll take a look at what the damage is. Eye Dragon is the second hopeless thing in CC. No, there's 3 hopeless things. There's Blackwing, there's Spike, and then down below there's the Eye Dragon. Like I wouldn't put the Eye Dragon in like a tier of his own because Spike and Blackwing exist, but you know, he's up there. When it comes to failures in this world, he's up there. Disappointments in Clan Capital, he's definitely in the top tier. Not on his lonesome, though. The Blackwing slander never gets old. And now the Spike slander. You know, can you guys believe that there was a time before Blackwing slander and Spike slander? Can you believe that the world existed in a no Blackwing slander state? Truly the Dark Ages. Sen blaming Eye Dragon, blaming Spike, blaming Infinity, and all his teammates never blamed a fake Rozuge. We all know what kind of man you are. listen, not to be a simp, but it could still have been the real one. Alright, it could still have been the real one. We enter talks about removing the pin of shame. Oh, this Balloon Sky is rough. How many max clans have we gotten in like the last month? I swear it is not normal. Let's go to Centoil. Let's see what's the damage. Said how many things need to go right and how many planets need to align for a capital peak to be one-shottable? Basically too many. Too many. Am I in the right clan? What happened? Didn't they want me to recover BL? You meant BC. Huh. Well, it's gonna be hard. Brother got not much. First hit. It's a double rage. No, it's gonna be rage in the middle, 2 graveyards. We'll try our best. Do you want a Hog Rider here? Hog Rider can... Oh no, I mean Barrel. I think Barrel can trade this cannon as well as the Giants. There's 2 Giants left. How many Giants of your own do you want to bring, actually? Not many. Let's try this. Alright, it's gonna be tough. AK finishes on districts are not the same as AK finish on peak. Usually districts are harder because peak has a lot of air defenses and the like. At least there's some graveyards. So we're able to lightly tank at the start. Barb chip down this Tesla. What? Now I can rage into the bomb tower. Graveyard here. Ooh, do we rage chain a giant? Yes, we do. Nice. And that will allow these Larrys to tank this Tesla. Nice. Rage chain the other giant. Barrel topside. Giant finally on the left to tank the multi-cannon that we can't really ram. Another barb here. So going well. Those Larrys are going to take out those Giants. Giant is going to punch down the enemy Giant Cannon for a Sparky 2-shot. 6 Rams left, we're looking good. Mistimed the Ram, but Sparky's very healthy, we're good. Alright, nice. And then we're good. GG. Sen, did you know that certain activities can help lung capacity? Listen, I don't think you need to strictly do that. You can like play a wind instrument and increase your lung capacity. Have you considered that, Spike? That might even do a better job at it. Also, I don't know where you're getting that 52% figure. What are your sources? Cite them, Mr. Spike. Don't come into this chat spreading misinformation. You're not gonna get away with that. Alright, it's gonna be real tough, to be honest. We have to start Sparky on the right side, and hopefully Sparky can, you know, do her thing. Sen, have you ever forgot a Sparky and a Sparky attack? I don't think I have. That's something I haven't done. Like, it's way too hard to forget a Sparky because it's 100 troop space that you have to train, but it's like, it's a lot easier to forget like an Eye Dragon if you just need to train 15 extra Rams. Or a Giants or Hog, you know. Like, it's a little bit too hard to screw up on missing your Sparky. And the game won't let you bring in an incomplete army. Man, this is gonna be hard. It's gonna be real hard. We need like a crazy first hit. And then probably we'll have to finish with the Sen Graveyard Hogs. I said it. He said it. All right. Do we need to use another barb? Yeah. Oh no, we screwed up. I mean, this is why this base was hard, right? And it's that. Ow. Yeah, this is sloppy. I was hoping Sparky would wrap right. I shouldn't have broken the wall towards the left. That was my bad. We got cooked. Yeah, this is cooked. Tough base. Tough base. Say if they were to make a new Capital Hall level that brought a new troop out, would you rather it be a big new troop like Sparky or Golem, or a support troop like Rams or Barbs? Good question. I would want a troop that changes the meta, so usually a big troop would change the meta more. But like a medium troop, like back when Skeleton Bark released, they released the Eye Dragon. Now, years later, his AI is just not it. But it was a very interesting troop, which changed how people played Dragon Cliffs and a little bit on Peak. Alright, I'm going to leave this here. This didn't happen. In fact, that is such an easy two-shot that it's not even worth my time. I think I can just leave it to that clan. They'll take care of it for me. So, yeah, good luck. Sen leaves destruction in his wake. Sen, when are you getting a GF, and when will you bring her on stream? Why do I need a girlfriend when I have chat? Chat is here for my worst moments when I 750, my best moments when I get a non-default one-shot. Like, why would I need a female in my life when I have YouTube chat? And I know you all feel the same way about me as well. So I want a guide for lower level non-default layouts like CH6. I practiced your default layout one-shots and they're pretty fire, not gonna lie, I want more. So for lower level capital halls, defaults are very common. So that's probably the only thing you have to learn. Other than that, if you want to learn like non-defaults. You can't one-shot them, but to two-shot them is mainly just rocket balloons and lightning spells. Sen will not marry if he hears marriage stories in India. Why are marriage stories in India so bad? What's so infamous about the Indian marriage? I'm interested. Tell me more. I mean, according to population data, Indian men have to be very, very smooth in their operation, right? Like, how else could India be at 1.4 bill population if they're not smooth operators? Where's the plushie? It's in the other room. I haven't moved it over when I moved my setup. We can bring him back, though. Okay, that is so sad. When the barrels die over the river, the Larrys don't come out. It's like the saddest thing. It's like watching the troops storm Normandy Beach on D-Day. And the ones that don't make it. Okay, Sparky's not going in the way I thought she was. So we're gonna have to use Ram to tank. Barbs to help out on the left. Oh crap. I don't want to talk about this one. I guess it's fine. We're doing okay. Larry's at quite a bit on the right side. We're still fine. A girl killed his boyfriend because he was bald, by the way. That guy was a businessman with 600 CR net worth. Wait. I don't get that. Did she not know he was bald beforehand? Or was it like, I don't know, a couple years in and he was starting to bald? Listen, the man can't control his balding, alright? That's not okay. That's discriminatory. Have a good week, SNT. Whoa there, Spike. I don't appreciate this slander. Or not Spike, Crops. We can use our Frost here. Double Graveyard to hopefully fully lock down. It's a little bit annoying, this base, but Sparky can slowly go through all those rock artilleries. Yeah, the chains are a little too good on the right side to fail something like this. She pushed him off a cliff. She had an affair. I never understood that. Why are some people like so scared about their affairs getting found out that they kill their partners? Like, I know that's not like just an India thing. That actually happens. Like, some people are so afraid that they get caught cheating that they'll commit a much bigger crime to try to cover it up. I've heard that in the US, but it's always crazy when I do. Cause, like, if you're gonna cheat on them, presumably you don't care that much to keep the relationship alive, but I guess she was a gold digger and she was just really worried. A wife cut her husband's D while he was sleeping at night. Why? Was this like to get back to him? Okay, yo, what are y'all doing in India? Pause. y'all treating Indian dating like it's a battle royale. Last one standing wins. Is Donald Duck on the files? Well, obviously. He's been hiding them for God knows how long. Alright, we might just end off on Sen 12. We're getting too many max clans I don't want to hit. Let's hit Sen 12 for fun. Did you read that 600 CR means $63 million in net worth? Yo. So basically she was a gold digger who was trying to not let her husband find out she was cheating. And then in the end she loses everything. That is goofy. That is goofy. Which one's more likely? I have one hit left. Do we want to hit BL or do we want to hit the other one? I'm not sure actually. If we hit BL, I would love to be able to kill this section with like, I don't know, a dragon. But then the dragon flies into rapid rocket, so that's a problem. This is going to cause time issues for sure on Balloon Lagoon. Maybe just hit Wizard Valley, although this is not as simple as it looks. This mod is pretty nasty. Let's try it anyways. Okay, I think I know what to do. We'll 2 or 3 barrel in the middle. We'll eye drag in the right inferno. Have a lot of bars, a lot of rams. Go something like this. Try it. Yeah, we're still live. This might be the last hit though. I will not ram now. I will ram... What? Fudge. Okay, I was gonna ram double bar, but I didn't realize that the deployment zone was choked out on the left side. He was cooking, but then he just burnt the kitchen. Happens. Okay. So Sparky took a lot of damage. Okay, bomb, sure. Not very cool of you, but understood. Barb here. Ram here, and then we want to ram, hopefully this last minute, kill the Inferno. Yep, perfect. Barb, chip down this Wizard Tower. Where's the Teslas? Are they here? Yeah, there's one here. We'll let Sparky tank. Ram here. Ram far away to tank longer on the Inferno. Sparky, really? You can't just walk around, you gotta do that. I wish I had more barbs. Or more rams and less barbs. We might be ending off on a 750, boys. No. 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 Were we fine if my Sparky took less damage at the start? I don't know, maybe. Maybe, yeah. No. Alright, we can finish off on some push-ups, answer some chat messages. You'll arrange a girl for Sen from India. Not to be racist, but seeing what you guys have sent in chat, I'm gonna say no thanks. I'm not interested in getting, what's the word for it? Cut up in my sleep or thrown off a cliff. Not interested in getting an unprofessional vasectomy. Don't forget your unban. I will put in a good word for you, sir. But I don't handle the unbans myself. The unbans go into the Council of Sen, headed by the most judicial and regal of magistrates. They will analyze your case thoroughly, scrutinize every detail of your ban, and determine whether you're fit for society and reintegration. I wish you the best, but I can make no promises. But yeah, thank you all for coming out. I'll hit Sen 18 off stream. Actually, I'll take a look if I'm gonna hit Sen 18 or not. I will hit it on stream though. But you said it was a modified internet base, I probably don't take it. Oh yeah, I'll take this off stream. But yeah, see you all later. Take care. You're a changed man? Well, I hope so. I hope so. Oh yeah, how was the park? Oh yeah. Before we go, we got some videos of fireworks too. The park was nice. We got some firework videos. This was from my phone, but we got better ones as well. There's a glare. I don't know why. Like in the middle, there's that like blue glare. Oh wait, my screen share is off. Yeah, there's like a blue glare in the middle. I don't know why. I think it was from the street post lamp. Because it was 4th of July? Yeah. So we went out with the family. 4th of July. We brought the dog in a little carriage. So we brought the dog as well. He's turning 17 next week. So we gotta figure out what we do for him too. So yeah. We got the whole crew out. Wasn't it like 100 degrees in DC? It was really hot during the day, but then it rained towards the night. It actually worked out very nicely because it was like, I don't know, 70, 60 degrees. The iPhone camera, yeah, this was just taken on an iPhone. We didn't bring like a proper camera in. The dog gonna play COC on his B-day. Reveal the cat. The cat's in the other room. But yeah, take care everyone. Have a great weekend. See you all next week. Show the entire gallery. Listen, I was careful. Before this stream, I scrubbed any sus pictures off of my photo gallery so I could show this. Sen is wise. Sen is wiser to your degen desires. Take care, y'all. We gotta grind some raid weekend after the stream. Got so much.